Hey everybody, Aural Retentive here with something interesting to share that to me is brand new and just totally blew my mind, but has been around for a long time. So most of you probably know this, but you might be amused at how my mind got blown. So I was looking online, as most of you know, I'm begun, lifetime quest to collect all the Hypnosis album covers. I already have the Led Zeppelin ones, but I was reading something. Well, first of all, I noticed that there is a new book coming out, which I had pre-ordered. Hopefully my editing skills were able to put a picture of the cover of the book in here, which is called Hypnosis, the Complete Album Covers. And it's supposed to have the most comprehensive list of album covers that they've done and pictures. So I'm like, I have to have that. But that led me down the rabbit hole of, looking online for more information and other books, because I was hoping what I would really dig is a book, and I think I might have to go to the books of Storm or Poe, their individual books to find out more information about particular shoots. And I have a book that shows a lot of the pictures and there's a little bit of text in it, but I really want to get like just a book, not necessarily a visual book, but a book with words. You know what I mean. But I read something interesting about this one, which is Led Zeppelin Into the Outdoor. And I read something that said there were 6 different covers, and I was like, what? So I happen to have 2 copies, because I purchased one, and most of it fell on the floor, but I have one that I purchased myself, and then I got Dalton's copy. I'm going to make sure to keep these separate. Oh. So the thing that I read, well, there's 2 things. The first one being that there were 6 different covers. And I was like, what? No, it's the guy sitting at the bar. And then on the backside, it's the bartender cleaning a glass or something. I'm like, I don't remember being different covers. Of course, I only had it once. But this copy, my copy over here, was purchased in the past year and a half or so. This is what I remember. Okay? The guy sitting at the bar, he's going to burn this card or whatever. The girl by the jukebox. And then you turn it around, and then his card is on fire, bartender, and the girl here. So as I'm looking at it, I said to myself, well, wait a minute. This girl is not the same as this girl. Different. But I'm like, well, that's how I remember it, and then they've got the swipe through it and some color here, but everything else is like sepia. So I got out the copy that I bought, and I was like, oh my god, they are different. So I don't know if you can see these and compare. Yeah, I guess these are pretty much so, different angle of shot. And the backside, totally different. I was like, whoa, it totally blew my mind. This is the one I remember having. I don't know if, no. So the guy in the back, and his card burning. So this one, he's looking at, looks like he's about to burn it. Sorry, I keep flipping it around, but like his lighter's on and he's about to burn it. Okay, so basically, you know, my mind blew up. I was like, so there really are 6 different covers. Then it went on to say something about how they created an inner sleeve that had like color change. I was like what? So I got out Dalton's copy, and this is all, I remember looking at this thinking it was weird. Nothing, you know, nothing different about this one. But they said that you could moisten it and it would change colors. Like, what? So I got out my copy. And check it out. There are colors on it. Now I did a quick YouTube search and I found one video out there of a guy showing, you know, how he changed this. Made the colors. And so I'm going to leave Dalton's copy, which is probably an older copy than what I bought. I should check that. But regardless, so then I took my copy and I tried it. Let's see if I can get a close-up on this. Where are the peanuts here? So, you don't want to see that. But you rub it, change color. Oh, a little more. There. So now the peanuts are all three of them are yellow. Wow! So I've had this album since, what year did this come out? 1979. So almost 20 years. Oh my god. 79 to 89 to 99. Oh wow. So nice math skills. A long time. I have had this album in my, well, I had it and then rebought it. Never knew that this was a thing. So when I read that, it was on Wikipedia, that's what it was. I read that, I came running down to the music room and I pulled these, and I'm like, I'll be damned. It's true. So they, in the Wikipedia article, it said that they didn't tell Led Zeppelin about this, and they didn't really advertise it. They just, you know, let people discover it on their own. So clearly, some people have. So if you have this album and you don't know that it does that, and like me have been evidently under a rock or something heavy for many, many, many years, not 20. Check it out. If you have a spare copy, most people probably don't, but you know, I don't know if how it affects the value or whatever, but I just had to try it. So luckily this one was somebody had already done some of it, so it's like, well, it's already been colorized part of it, so I'm going to try it now. It's like somebody swiped there. So yeah, I don't know, it just blew my mind. This is really cool. Actually, they won an award for the packaging of this album. And of course, you know, the paper sleeve thing, you know, is supposed to simulate you know, bootlegs of the day that just had, you know, rubber stamp, name of the album. So, but dang, freaking cool. I mean, this is one of the cool things about doing this Hypnosis album cover search. It's like, I would have never known this. It would have been sitting on my rack for a billion years and I would have never known. So I just wanted to share that. I thought it was really cool. So if you have, I'm going to have to look to see if there is, you know, a listing. I suppose Google search would show me all the variations of the shot. You know, I think it said that there were 6 different versions, and they were each from the perspective of somebody in the shop, but there's only 5 people. So anyway, I'll have to check it out, but there you go. Hypnosis, man, they rule. So does it count to only have 2 of the 6 versions? Do I have to get all 6 to be a Hypnosis purist collector? May have to do those at the very end. I'll let my grandkids finish off the collection. We'll see what happens. Alright, well, for those of you who are like, yeah, I knew that. Sorry for the double information, but for those of you who didn't know it, cool, huh? Alright. Talk to y'all later.